The national anthem bill that seeks to revert to Nigeria's old national anthem at independence surfaced for the first time last week, scaling first and second reading. In the House of Representatives, the bill was granted accelerated hearing and passed in one sitting. Senate delays its passage till Tuesday when it considered the reports of a one-day public hearing by its Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters. The Senate passed the national anthem bill, completely ignoring the Attorney General of the Federation, who had, at the public hearing, advised that the conversation around the national anthem should be subjected to a wider consultation.
The fact that we are following is in consonance with our rules and is also in consonance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I beg to disagree, and the committee disagreed with the submissions made by the Federal Attorney General.
We are the lawmakers, and we have our own procedures. We have procedures for making laws. We have procedures for amendment on alteration of the Constitution and all that. So since yours is lawmaking, please proceed to give us a summary of your report, please.
Then came the drama, starting with the Deputy Senate President Jubril Barau picking holes in the use of motherland in the first stanza of the old anthem, preferring the use of the word fatherland.
In line with our tradition and in line with our faith, I do think using fatherland will be better. But let's look at it, all of us. But I'm in total support of this.
Jubril's push for a masculine dominating word didn't resonate with the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, who subsequently ruled him out of order. Next was Senator Adams Oshiomhole from Edo North and his frantic attempt to have the words tribe and native expunged from the old anthem.
I beg to plead that where tribe is used, we should change it to ethnic. Where you talk of native land, I am not a native man. We should talk of fatherland or motherland.
He too failed to convince Akpabio, leaving the Senate leader, Okwemi Bamidele, and the minority leader of the Senate, Abba Moro, to offer quick English language tutorial on the dictionary meanings of the words tribe and native.
Tribe is defined as a social group composed chiefly of numerous families, clans, or generations, having a shared ancestry and language.
A native is defined here as a person born in a specified place or associated with a place by birth, whether subsequently resident there or not. And so, Mr. President, I think we are in order.
After the clause-by-clause consideration, the Senate passed the national anthem bill a third time, providing a legal framework for the first time to the national anthem, with the only hurdle left to become law being the assent of the president. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.
Well, a busy day it's been for the Senate here in Nigeria, as it has also lifted a 3-month suspension it slammed on Senator Abdul Ningi. Senate reached the decision after considering a motion by the minority leader, Senator Abba Moro. In the motion, Moro said he and the entire minority caucus apologize and take full responsibility for Ningi's actions. Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin and Senator Victor Ume supported the motion, calling on the Senate to accept the apology and recall Ningi unconditionally. Ningi was suspended on March 12 for violating legislative rules after he failed to prove his allegations of budget padding against the National Assembly. His pardon comes 2 weeks to the completion of the suspension.
The Senate minority leadership takes full responsibility for the actions of our colleague Senator Abdul Ahmed Ningi and apologizes on his behalf.
Is there any senator who is opposed to this motion? Wow. So if there is nobody who is opposed to the motion, then I'll put the question. Those in support of the motion moved by the minority leadership and duly seconded that Senator Abdul Ningi, who was suspended from this August Assembly on the 12th day of March 2024, be recalled to participate in all proceedings of the Senate. Henceforth, say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. It is unanimous.